Good evening, Crabs fans around the world and around the block. Crabs baseball is on the air. This is Benjamin Schaefer, and I'm delighted to bring you all the action tonight as the Seals are back in town. The Bay Area Seals back to play the Crabs for another two-game series after playing here a couple of weeks ago. We're just starting with the national anthem, so let me cue you into that, and we'll come back with the lineup saying Crabs baseball. That was Michael David with the national anthem. So it's a beautiful night in Arcata. We're ready for Crabs baseball, the final week of Crabs baseball this week. And so if you haven't been out to the ballpark and you've been meaning to, this is going to be your last chance tonight, tomorrow, and then this weekend. And then it's all over for 2017. 10 months of darkness until there's more Crabs baseball. So plenty of time to come on out tonight. If not, sit back and take in the game. So for the visiting Seals, here's the lineup. Mike Jenkerson will lead off in center field. Alex Athanasio in left field bats second. Drew Mount will be the right fielder and bat third. Nolan Dempsey, the third baseman, bats cleanup. Teague Kering, the catcher, bats fifth. Trevor Greenlee at first base bats sixth. Manuel Ochoa will be the DH and bats seventh. Brennan Mockline, the second baseman, bats eighth. Moise Lopez at shortstop bats ninth, and on the mound it's Justin Contreras. For our Crabs, who broke a three-game losing streak on Sunday and are thus 34-7 on the season, it's Patrick Chung leading off at second base. R.J. Hasse will be the catcher and bats second. Jeremiah Burks in right field tonight bats third, and Ryan Myers will be the cleanup hitter at first base. Kyle Callahan at third base bats fifth. Alex Aguirre in center field bats sixth. Kyler Murphy will be the DH and bats seventh. Jack McCarthy in left field bats eighth. And Chase Fernlin will be out at shortstop. He'll bat ninth. On the mound for the Crabs, it's Andrew Najee Brush. He comes in. This is his fourth start of the season, although he's pitched more often in relief. He has 14 total appearances, a record of 1-2. In 33 innings pitched, he has an ERA of 3. 48 strikeouts in only 33 innings, 30 hits and only 11 walks. Opponents batting .233 against him. So Najee Brush, who has been pitching really well lately and throwing the ball with a lot of accuracy and a lot of velocity lately, will be on the mound for the Crabs, who are after win number 35. The band is here. The sun is out. It was a lovely, probably the hottest day of the year today on the North Coast. And shirt sleeve weather now as the sun setting. There's a little bit of smoke in the air from, I guess, fires that are not too far away over in the inland area. So it's still just a gorgeous night for baseball, and we're ready to go. Crabs defensively, it's Najee Brush on the mound. R.J. Hasse is the catcher. Myers is at first. Chung is at second. Callahan at third. And Fernlin at short. McCarthy in left. Aguirre in center. And Burks is out in right field. Here's Mike Jenkerson to lead it off. The last time these two teams met a few weeks ago in the midweek, the Crabs won the Tuesday night game 6-1, and then they won the Wednesday night game 10-6. So, Crabs are 2-0 against the Seals this season. Here's Jenkerson to lead it off, center fielder. And the pitch from Najee Brush is a fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Umpires tonight, Dan Osborne is behind home plate, Michael Cowan at first, and Kai Lemreese is over at third base. Here's the 0-1 from Najee Brush. And there's a slider, misses down and away, 1-1. Najee Brush, a very quick worker. Everybody appreciates that. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball is in there at the knees for a called strike. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 swung on and missed, got him. One away. Here's Athanasio, the left fielder.
Next up, left fielder, number 6, Alex Athanasio.
Brush into the windup, and the pitch to Athanasio is popped high in the air in front of home plate. Brush is under it, and he's going to call for it and catch it on for the second out. So Athanasio out on one pitch. 2 away. Here's Drew Mount, the right fielder. Crabs had a tough week last week, losing 3-2 to the B-52 Bombers on Wednesday night. Then 4-1 Friday night to the Capitalists. 1-0 Saturday night to the Capitalists, but the offense came alive on Sunday. Fastball down and in as they scored 14 runs in a 14-6 victory over the Capitalists. 1-0 the count as the pitch to Mount misses inside. Here's the 1-0. Fouled out of play. One and one the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes now to Mount. And the pitch. Fastball misses outside. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball over to third base. Callahan to his left. Scoops it up and throws him out. 1-2-3 go to Seals in the first. At the end of half an inning, still no score. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Right, back at the ballpark. I'm sorry to report that we're having some technical difficulties on the radio as we had over the weekend, some problems with the transmitter. So welcome to those of you who have come over from the radio to listen to the broadcast. Those of you who are still trying to listen on the radio and can't hear me, you're going to want to go to the online broadcast. Patrick Chung will lead it off for the Crabs. Chung comes in batting .279. Left-handed hitter against the right-hander, Justin Contreras. Fast first pitch misses away, 1-0 the count. Contreras is on the mound. Teague Coring is the catcher. Trevor Greenlee at first base. Brennan Mackline at second. Nolan Dempsey at third and Moise Lopez at short. The next pitch misses outside. 2-0. Alex Athanasio in left, Mike Jenkerson in center, and Drew Mount in right field for the Seals. Crabs are in their home whites. Seals gray pants with black tops and sky blue writing. 2-0 the count now to Chung, and the next pitch is hit high in the air on the foul territory on the left side. Third baseman coming over, and it'll be Dempsey to put it away for out number 1. That brings R.J. Hasse to the bat.
Number 22, R.J. Hasse.
Hasse comes in batting .319. Right-handed hitter. Contreras winds and comes home with a fastball on the outside corner for a called strike. The 0-1. Fastball hit in the air to shallow left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. It was a fastball in on the hands. Hasse timed it perfectly and just got it out over second base. So first hit of the game for the Crabs. First hit of the game, period, as a matter of fact. And that'll bring Jeremiah Burks to the bat.
Next hit, right fielder, number 8, Jeremiah Burks.
Burks comes in batting .336, a .500 on base percentage, and a .557 slugging average. Hasse over at first, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Burks takes right down Broadway for strike 1. The 0-1. Breaking pitch, and that one's another strike on the inside corner. That was a good pitch. 0-2 now to Burks. Burks leads the Crabs in on-base percentage at even .500. And that's because he walks a lot. The 0-2 is way outside, and it bounces up there. Now they've got Hasse picked off. The throw to first, and now to second. And he knocks the ball loose at second base, but he's out anyway. They're correctly. Nope, now they're going to call him safe. Right? He collided with they had him at second, but he collided with shortstop. He didn't collide. We collided with shortstop Lopez's glove. And he's safe at second. So, yeah, give Hasse a stolen base on a pickoff attempt. And now he's in scoring position. They had him dead to rights. He was halfway to second, and Coring threw behind him to first. But shortstop Lopez unable to hold on to the ball at second base. So 1-2 now to Burks with Hasse at second. And the pitch. Breaking pitch misses outside, 2-2. Burks has walked now 32 times. 2-2 the count. And the pitch, Burks asks for time and gets it. Contreras sets, looks out at second, and deals. Grounded out to short. Should be an easy play. Throw to first, and Burks is out. Hasse has to hold. 2 away. Here's Ryan Myers, batting .359, .441 on base percentage, and a .633 slugging average.
First baseman, number 20, Ryan Myers.
That slugging average leads the club. He also has 39 RBIs. That leads the club. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball inside, 0-1. And he also leads the club in strikeouts with 42. Oh, and 1 the count. Breaking pitches in the dirt. 1-1. Myers has been stuck on 8 home runs for a while now. 9 is the record, set in 2006 by Brian Blauser. So he's running out of time to break that one. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And that hits him on the back. So Myers trots down to first. And that puts runners on first and second now for Kyle Callahan, who comes in batting .337, a .469 on base percentage, and a .535 slugging average.
Baseman number 35, Kyle Callahan.
Callahan, left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner for a called strike. One to Callahan. And the next pitch, a little bit high and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Hasse out at second. Myers over at first. 2 outs. Just getting started, bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch. Rides high with a fastball. 2-1. The 2-1 misses away, 3-1. Three-one pitch, right down the middle, check swing, and it's now the count's full. The 3-2, runners go, and it's outside. So that's going to load the bases. Myers to second, Hasse to third. And here's Alex Aguirre, batting .306, .457 on base percentage, .602 slugging average. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Contreras from the set, comes home, and Aguirre takes that one inside. The 1-0 misses inside again, 2-0. So nowhere to put Aguirre. Contreras down 0-2, a big hitter's count here, and now the catcher, Coring, goes out to the mound. All right, here we go. Bases loaded, 2-0 the count. There's a pitch right down the middle, taken for a strike. Two and one. Here's the pitch. And he hits one high in the air in foul territory, down the left field line. The left fielder heading over. And he's going to, reach over the netting and catch it in. Wow, what a catch. He got right up to the low fence out there and just sort of reached over and nabbed it and fell over. Nice play, and that ends the inning for the Crabs. No runs. There was a hit. There were no errors and 3 left, and at the end of 1 inning of play, it's exciting Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE. Are we back on the radio? All right, welcome back to the ballpark. I guess we're back on the radio. And no score. Top of the second inning. It'll be Dempsey, Coring, and Greenlee for the Seals against Andrew Najee Brush. So here's Dempsey to lead it off. All right, right-hander Nolan Dempsey at the bat. Rush winds, and there's the fastball at the knees, taken for a strike. The 0-1 in the dirt. Did he go round? No, this is the first base umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 way outside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Hit hard and deep to left field. Going back is a gear. Still going back. He reaches up, and it's about the base of the wall. On his way to second now is Dempsey. That's actually McCarthy out in left. So a leadoff double for Nolan Dempsey. And here's Coring, the catcher. First hit of the game for the Seals. And he gave it a ride all the way to the base of the wall in left field. Here's Corig. And he takes down and in. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 misses high and away, 2-0. So far this season, Najee Brush has been more effective in relief than he has as a starter. He's 1-2 as a starter. When he's come in relief, he's been more or less unhittable the last few times. Two and 0 now the count to Coring. And the pitch. There's a fastball on the outside corner. Coring takes it all the way. 2-1 now count. 2-1. Misses down and away. 3-1. Dempsey out at second. Nobody out. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner, and the count goes full now to Coring. Three-two. Swing and a miss. Got him. Second strikeout for Najib Brush. 1 away. Here's Trevor Greenlee, first baseman. Najib Brush looks out at second and deals a fastball in the inside corner. Greenlee takes it for a strike. The 0-1 swing and a miss, took a little bit off. Dempsey out in front. 0-2 now the count. The 0-2 called strike 3 at the knees. Third strikeout for Najib Brush. And with 2 outs and Dempsey still out at second, here's Manuel Ochoa, the DH. And he's swinging, a big swing and a miss at that pitch. It's 0-1. And G. Brush looks out at second and deals a fastball right down the middle. 0-2. To the count. And there's a fastball down and away. 1-2. From the set, here he comes 0-2, and that's hit high in the air on the left side. Fernlin going out behind third base, and he has it for out number 3. So they squandered a leadoff double. No runs. There was a hit. There were no errors and runner left. And at the end of an inning and a half, no score. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back. Bottom of the order for the Crabs, Murphy, McCarthy, and Fernlin here in the bottom of the second inning against Justin Contreras. Murphy comes in batting .309, left-handed hitter. And the first pitch to Murphy misses away. Krabs left the bases loaded in the first. Here's the 1-0, and he hits that one out of play. A ball and strike the count. And the next pitch is hit in the left field. That's going to drop, I believe, for a base hit. And the left fielder, Athanasio, falls down as the ball rolls past him, and on his way to second is Murphy. Well, you can't call it an error. He never touched it. But Athanasio's falling down allows Murphy to go all the way to second. So Murphy out at second. And here's McCarthy. McCarthy batting .208. And the first pitch to McCarthy. He shows bunt, and he does bunt it back to the mound. Pitcher will go to first for the out, and on the play, Murphy goes to third. So sacrifice bunt for McCarthy. 1-3. And with one away, here's Chase Fernlin. Fernlin comes in batting .225. Here's a pitch, and Fernlin's a high hopper on the left side. The shortstop will field and throw him out at first as the run comes in to score to give the Crabs a 1-0 lead. RBI for Chase Fernlin, that's number 18 on the year. Here's Patrick Chung, fouled out in his first at-bat. So 1-0 Crabs, nobody on, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and he hits one high in the air, shallow center field. Shortstop coming out, but it'll be Jenkerson, the center fielder, to put it away in shallow left center for out number 3. But the Crabs get a run on a hit. There were no errors, and nobody left, and at the end of 2, it's 1-0 in favor of the Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the third inning, Crabs leading 1-0. It'll be McElwain, Lopez, and Jenkerson for the Seals. No runs, a hit, no errors for the Seals. A run, 2 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Pretty good crowd on hand. Probably about 600 people, I'd guess. The final Tuesday night of the 2017 season. The Auburn Wildcats will help the Crabs close out the season this weekend, starting Friday night, a 3-game series, and then closing day on Sunday. Meanwhile, here's Muckline to lead it off, the second baseman, and he takes a fastball high. Did he go round? No, says the first base umpire. 1-0 the count. And the next pitch is a fastball in there for a strike on the inside corner. The 1-1. Breaking pitch on the inside corner taken again. Strike 2. 1-2 now the count to Muckline. The 1-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. He knew he was out. He's headed for the dugout before the pitch was even in the catcher's mitt. That is the 4th strikeout for Najee Brush. One away. Here's Moise Lopez, the shortstop. And Najee Brush winds and comes home. There's a fastball at the knees on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Swing and a miss, blew it right past him. 0-2 now to Lopez. Here's the 0-2. Foul tipped up against the backstop, so Lopez hangs in there. He just got a piece of that. 0-2 the count. Najee Brush gets the sign, winds, and here's the 0-2, and that one rides way high. A ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2, breaking pitch. Oh, just misses down and in, 2-2. Good take by Lopez there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul tipped off the catcher's mask. So he'll see at least another pitch. Najee Brush deals 0-2, and again he fouls it up against the screen. So he's just missing those pitches. 3 pitches fouled right back up against the screen. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 3rd inning. The 2-2. It's hit high in the air to right field. Burks comes in a couple of steps, and that's out number 2. 2 away. Back to the top of the order, Mike Jenkerson. Jenkerson struck out in his first at bat. And Brush into the windup, and the 0-1 is hit in the air to right field. Burks coming in on it towards the line, and he reaches down and gets it for out number 3. 1-2-3 go to Seals in the 3rd. Crabs lead 1-0. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the third inning, it'll be Hasse, Burks, and Myers for the Crabs, leading 1-0. Thanks to Humboldt Mortgage, committed to helping borrowers find quality financing for over 50 years. If you're buying a home, business, or land, Humboldt Mortgage will get it done. Call Bob Lawton at Humboldt Mortgage. Here's Hasse, singled in the first inning. Contreras winds and deals, and that's hit hard on the ground, just foul past third base. Oh, and 1 the count. Contreras sets. And here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Hasse. The pitch, breaking pitch, that hit him on the elbow? I guess it did. Looks like they're going to award him first base. So Hasse will trot down to first. That's the second hit batter of the night by Contreras. Here's Burks, grounded to short in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Hasse takes his lead, and the next pitch is fouled out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Hasse with a short lead over at first. Now he's extending a little bit more. Still a short lead, though. 0-2 the count. He has stolen a couple, so he's a threat. Next pitch misses away, 1-2. He has, he has 2 stolen bases. He's gotten caught once. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch to Burks, and ooh, that just missed inside. 2-2. Now a toss to first. Two and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards the Crabs' dugout. So still the count is 2-2 to Burks, and still Hasse is over at first. Nobody out. Bottom of the third inning, Crabs leading 1-0. And the next pitch to Burks, rides high and inside, so the count goes full. Runner goes, a 3-2 is hit foul over towards the Crabs batting on deck batting area. Three balls, 2 strikes to Burks. Hasse, throw over there, and that was close. They almost got him that time. Hasse got picked off in the first, but ended up at second and getting credit for a stolen base. Here's the 3-2, and he reaches out and hits it high in the air to left center field. Left fielder Athanasio under it and has it for out number 1. Got Burks to reach for that one. And with 1 out, and Hasse still over at first. Here's Ryan Myers. Myers was hit by a pitch in his first appearance. Here's the pitch. Fastball away. So 1-0, fouled off against the catcher's mask. A ball and a strike to count. Is that Osborne being nice to the other guy's catcher? Dan Osborne fist bumping the Seals catcher. Whatever happened to umpire objectivity? Really? 1-1 the count. And next pitch is fouled out of play. A ball and 2 strikes now to Myers. One and 2 the count. Here comes the pitch, and he hits it hard on the left field line. That is going to be a foul ball. Myers got that pitch inside and up and just sort of yanked it. And it hit off the wall in foul territory down there by the Crabs batting area, cage area. So still the count's a ball and 2 strikes, and still Hasse over at first with 1 out. The 1-2. Breaking pitch down and away, 2-2. Breaking pitch is a call. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Myers took a good pitch there. 2 away. That's the first strikeout for Contreras. And here's Kyle Callahan, walked in his first appearance. Here's the pitch, and Callahan takes a strike on the inside corner. Throw to first, and he dives back safely, does Hasse.
Giants are up 6-1, but they're just going to blow it.
0-1 the count.
Did you see the game on Sunday night? That was I was so mad.
The 0-1 breaking pitch misses high, I guess. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled out of play, 1-2. Hasse takes his lead. 1-2 the count to Callahan. Contreras winds and deals, and Callahan hits that into left field. Caught by the left fielder, Athanasio, for out number 3. No runs, there were no hits. There was a runner left, and at the end of 3, it's 1-0 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back. Thanks to Slice of Humboldt Pie. Whether you want a chicken pot pie made from scratch or a decadent slice of chocolate silk pie, Slice of Humboldt Pie will satisfy any craving. They're open every day. Crabs fans and players get 10% off on Mondays just by wearing their Crabs gear. Slice of Humboldt Pie is just off the Arcata Plaza at 828 I Street. They share the building with Bittersweet, and you can also order a pie online. Thanks also to Big Blue Cafe. Join them in Arcata's favorite cafe on the Arcata Plaza, 846 G Street. Serving breakfast all day and lunch, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Everything's fresh. Everything's delicious. Try them once. You'll go back again and again. That's the Big Blue Cafe on the Arcata Plaza. Top of the order. Actually, Athanasio will be the first hitter for the Seals here in the top of the 4th inning. What did Jenkerson do last half inning? First pitch is in there for a called strike on 1.
Flew out to Bergs.
And the 0-1 misses away, 1-1. One is hit right at Callahan. A nice leaping catch. 1 away. Here's Drew Mount, grounded to third in his first at bat. One out, nobody on, top of the 4th. 1-0 Crabs. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner taken for a strike. The 0-1 to Mount. And he hits that one on the ground hard on the right side, and that's going to bounce through for a base hit. Second hit of the game for the Seals. And with Mount over at first and 1 out, here's Dempsey. He doubled in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Dempsey takes high and inside. Mount over at first. 1-0 to Dempsey. And the next pitch is low. 2-0 to Dempsey now. 2 balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. Fastball right in there at the knees. Dempsey was taking. It's 2-1. The 2-1 runner goes. The pitch is fouled up against the backstop. Two balls, 2 strikes to count. And now toss over to first. And the runner dives back safely. Another toss over. Najee Brush sets, and runner goes, and a 2-2 pitch is high. The throw down to second. He's a dead duck. A nice throw by Hasse. Not really that close at second. 2 away. Meanwhile, the count is full now to Dempsey. That throw was right on the money from R.J. Hasse. 3-2 pitch. Called. Strike 3 on the inside corner. 5th strikeout for Najee Brush. And that ends the inning. No runs. There was a hit. There were no errors, and nobody left. And at the end of 3.5, 1-0 Crabs. It's Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE. Yep. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, Crabs leading 1-0. Both teams with 2 hits. Neither team has committed an error. It'll be Aguirre, Murphy, and McCarthy for the Crabs against Justin Contreras. Aguirre fouled out to left field on a nice play by Athanasio in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch, and he takes right down the middle for a called strike. Oh, 0-1. The next pitch rides high. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Aguirre. The 1-1 breaking pitch misses down and in. The 2-1 fastball away. 3-1 now to Aguirre. Contreras rocks and deals a fastball way outside. So Aguirre walks to lead off the bottom of the fourth. Here's Kyler Murphy. Doubled in his first at bat and came around to score the only run of the game. He's got Aguirre over at first, nobody out. And runner goes. The pitch is hit high in the air to center field and deep. The center fielder going back near the track. He's got room, and he'll put it away for out number one as Aguirre scampers back to first. So one away. And here's McCarthy. Sacrifice bunt in his first appearance.
Next up, number 39, Jack McCarthy.
Got a right-hander warming in the bullpen now for the Seals. Contreras sets, and now he throws over to first, and Aguirre diving back safely. And the pitch gets away from the catcher and goes all the way to the backstop, and that'll be a pass ball on Coring as Aguirre goes down to second. So 1 ball, no strikes to count to McCarthy. And the next pitch taps it foul up against the backstop. What's the score in the Giants game? 6-1. The interesting question nowadays for the Giants is, how will they find a way to lose? Will it be a bullpen collapse again tonight? Who knows? We're all on the edge of our seats. 6-2 now. 1-1 the count. Will it be an error? Who knows? 1-1 the count. 35 games behind the Dodgers coming into play today. Ouch. Ouch. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2-0. Something stinks in San Francisco, and it's coming from somewhere on the bay, on the inner bay there. And it's not the fish. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And that's hit in the left field, and left field coming in on. He's going to let it drop in front of him. Here comes the runner coming around third. He will score. And on the throw, for some reason, the third baseman, Dempsey, took the cutoff throw and didn't throw to second to get McCarthy, who never slowed down going around first. Some great heads-up base running by McCarthy. Stand up at second. So it's an RBI single. Aguirre comes in to score. 2-0 Crabs. And they did not have a chance to get the out at home, that was for sure. But for some reason, like I said, Dempsey just sort of held the ball and watched as McCarthy came around to second. It's not clear he would have had a play, I suppose. So here's Fernlin with McCarthy out at second, and the Crabs up 2-0. Still only one out. And the pitch. He hits that in the air to left field. Athanasio is under it, and he has it for the second out now. So McCarthy gets an RBI. That is his 15th. And here's Chung. 0 for 2. And that one's hit out of play. 0-1 to Chung. Contreras sets, looks out at second, and now he throws over there, and diving back safely is McCarthy. Oh, and 1 the count. And the next pitch is a high hopper out to second base. And the second baseman, McLean, has it and throws him out for out number 3. But the Crabs get a run on a hit. There were no errors and a runner left. And at the end of 4, it's 2-0 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, welcome back to the ballpark. Thanks to the Arcata Scoop. Try their homemade organic super premium ice creams and sorbets. Their daily flavors are posted on their Facebook page. Arcata Scoop is at 1068 I Street in Arcata, and they're open noon to 10:30 every day except Tuesdays. Thanks also to Harper Motors, serving the North Coast for more than 100 years. Check out all the latest models, new and used, like the new F-150 truck and a 2017 C-Max Energy compact car. Look for the carousel 2 miles north of Eureka, or visit them online at harpermotors.com. Harper Motors donates $50 to District 20 Little League for every home run the Crabs hit this season. Kering, Greenlee, and Ochoa to bat for the Seals in the top of the 5th inning. This game moving along at a rather brisk pace. Halfway through, we're only an hour in. Coring struck out his first at bat. Najee Brush has 5. Lights coming on at the ballpark. It was a hot day in Arcata today, but now as the sun goes down, it's beginning to get kind of cold. And here's the pitch. Fastball is away. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 swing and miss, a big cut from Coring there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is, did he foul it or did it just bounce in the dirt? Not sure what the call is. I think it was just in the dirt, so it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Low again, and it's 3-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Seals. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Najee Brush rocks and comes home 3-1. Grounded past the mound, out towards second. Chung backhands, throws on the run. Nice play. 1 away. Here's Trevor Greenlee. Struck out looking in his first at bat. the first pitch to Greenlee, and he takes right over the heart of the plate, a breaking pitch. 0-1. The 0-1 swing and a miss. 0-2. Brush into the windup and comes home 0-2 with a fastball that misses outside. And the 1-2 swung on and missed. Gone to chase a fastball out of the zone. 6th strikeout for Najee Brush. 2 away. And here's Manuel Ochoa. Ochoa popped a short in his first at bat. And the first pitch to Ochoa is fouled up against the backstop. The 0-1. Check swing. And he takes low. 1-1. Well, the reliever who was out in warming up for the Seals is heading back toward the dugout, so I don't know if that means he's going to be coming in, or there's a squib foul over towards the Seals dugout. So ball and 2 strikes now. They count to Ochoa. The 1-2. Fastball fouled out of play. Here's the 1-2. High in the air to shallow center field. It'll be Burks to put it away for out number 3. Seals go 1-2-3 in the 5th. Crabs lead 2-0. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, welcome back. Top of the 5th inning. Elijah Saunders will be the new pitcher for the Seals, right-handed pitcher, and wears number 29. So that's all for Contreras. For Contreras to line 2 runs, he gave up 3 hits. He hit 2 batters. I don't think he walked anybody. He walked 1, actually walked 2, and he only struck out 1. So he stands to get the loss if indeed the Crabs hold on to the lead. Thanks to California Credit Union, a California State and Federal Employees Union. They're all local, all Humboldt, all the time. They offer free checking with no balance or transaction requirements, and they have low rates on loans to help you with all your banking needs. Call 800-440-8662 or visit csfecu20.com. Join today free and start enjoying the many benefits of credit union membership. Thanks also to Ultimate Yogurt. Try to more than 10 ever-changing yogurt flavors with a ton of toppings that will make your head spin. Ultimate Yogurt is locally owned and is a great place to bring your crabby kitties. They can make their own cups exactly how they like them. Ultimate Yogurt has 2 locations, one in Arcata and one in Eureka. All right, Jose to lead it off. No, this should be Chung. No, this is Jose, and he foul tips one. 0-1 the count. What did Chung do at the beginning? I keep missing the last out. What did Chung do last inning? 0-1 the count to Jose. Here's the pitch, and he hits one on one hop out to second base. The second baseman, nice play. He turns and throws, but he throws wide, and Jose will be aboard. That's going to go for a hit. It was a nice play to get to it by McLean. He had to spin and throw, and the throw was offline. So Jose aboard. So here's Burks, 0 for 2. Grounded to short and flied to left. Jose takes his lead, and the pitch is down low. 1-0. Jose been aboard 3 times tonight. He's hit by a pitch. He singled in the first, then he was hit by a pitch, and now his second hit of the night. 1-0 the count. And toss to first. Jose is back. The 1-0 is hammered into left field and deep. The left fielder watches as it hits off the wall. Jose will go down to third. Here comes the throw into second base, and Burks in there with a stand-up double. So second and third, nobody out. Here's Ryan Myers, hit by a pitch and struck out. And the pitch to Myers is a fastball down low, 1-0. Saunders does not have an overpowering fastball. That pitch to Burks was out over the plate, and Burks just hammered it. And Myers hits one hard into left field. That'll score at least one. They're going to wave Burks around. Here comes the throw, and it's offline, and it goes all the way to the backstop, and that's going to allow Myers to go to second. 4-0 Crabs. And the throw from left field from Athanasio was way offline and got past the catcher. And not clear why the third baseman didn't cut that off. There was definitely no play to get Burks. So Myers goes to second on the throw. Burks and Jose come in to score. Myers, 2 more RBIs on the season, and that gives him now 41. So 4-0 Crabs, still nobody out. Myers out at second. Kyle Callahan will be the hitter as the manager of the Seals comes out to strategize. All right, here's Callahan. Myers out at second. Next up, number 35, Kyle Callahan. Callahan tonight has walked and lined to left, 0 for 1. And the pitch from Contreras is a slow grounder out to shortstop. And Myers goes to third on the play as the shortstop, Lopez, throws out Callahan.
Here is the bat boy, Finn Warner.
So one away. Myers at third now. And here's Aguirre, fouled out and walked. 4-0 in favor of the Crabs. 6 hits now on the game for the Crabs. Jose singled. Burks doubled. Myers singled. Went to second on the throw home. Here's the pitch. Fastball rides high. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 fouled out of play. A ball and a strike now, the count to Aguirre. Murphy on deck. The 1-1. Breaking pitch misses away. 2-1. You don't want to hang that pitch. There's not a lot on it. The infield is more or less all the way in on the grass. And there's a high hopper foul past the third base coaching box. 1-2 the count. Shortstop sort of halfway. Second baseman is on the grass. And the first and third baseman are on the grass as well, more or less. 2-2 the count to Aguirre. Here's the pitch. And a breaking pitch, and that skips away from the catcher. No advance by Myers as the count goes full to Aguirre. Crabs lead 4-0. They've played at 2 here in the 5th inning. Three-two pitch. Hammer in the left field for a base hit. That's going to go down the line and into the corner. Myers scores easily. Aguirre on his way to second. 5-0 Crabs. And Saunders really just doesn't have anything on his pitches. He's just hanging pitches up there in the strike zone with nothing on him. And this is starting to look a little bit like batting practice for the Crabs. Aguirre a stand-up double. That is his 34th RBI. And here's Kyler Murphy. Only one out. Aguirre still out at second. Here's the pitch. And a broken bat. One hopper, two hopper out to second base. And they'll make the play, and the first baseman didn't have a foot on the bag. Yikes. I don't know what that was. The Greenlee just never touched the bag. He was standing next to it. That's just a fielder's choice. I don't know what to say. I mean, I guess that's a hit. That's got to go as a hit. I don't know. You can't really call it a fielder's choice. On the play, Aguirre goes to third. That was bizarre. So now with runners on the corners and one out, here's McCarthy. Sacrifice bunt and a single. Here's the pitch. And he hits one on the ground out to second base. He scoops it up, throws to second for one, back to first, and it's a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. But the Crabs get 3 more runs on 4 hits. There were 5 hits. There were no errors. And 2 left, and at the end of 5, it's 5-0 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. 5-0 Crabs in the top of the 6th inning. It'll be McLean, Lopez, and Jenkerson for the Seals. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Seals. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Have a right-hander warming in a bullpen for the Seals. McElhine struck out his first at bat. Misses inside. 1-0 the count. Fouled up against the screen. 1-1 the count.
So to enter the win, make sure you visit KIM News Channel 3's website to learn more. For the Crabs Pet Air Sweepstakes.
1-1 pitch is down the middle, but high, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Fastball is on the outside corner at the knees, 2-2. Two swing and a miss, got him at the high with the high fastball. 7th strikeout for Najib Brush.
Next up, number 44, Moises Lopez.
Here's Moise Lopez. 0 for 1. And the pitch to Lopez is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 swing and a miss. Got to chase a slider down and away. 0-2 now to Lopez. The 0-2 swing and a miss, blew it right past him. 2 away. 8th strikeout for Najib Brush. And the next pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-1 now to Jenkerson. Jenkerson's 0 for 2. He struck out and flied to right.
At bat number 8, Mike Jenkerson.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball right down the middle for a called strike, 0-2. So Najib Brush a strike away from striking out the side and recording his 9th strikeout of the game. 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him, and he does strike out the side. 9th strikeout, and the Seals go in order in the 6th. Crabs lead 5-0. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. We are back. Crabs are up 5-0 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Fernlin, Chung, and Hasse will bat. And I think we may have a new pitcher. This is still Elijah Saunders. Here's Fernlin. 0 for 2. Grounded to short and flied to left. And there's a fastball on the inside corner taken for a strike. The next pitch misses away. 1-1. The 1-1. There's a fastball on the outside corner. Ball and 2 strikes now to Fernlin. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Fernlin down on strikes. First strikeout for Saunders. And here's Patrick Chung. Chung's 0 for 3. Saunders winds and comes home to Chung with a fastball in the dirt. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 fastball in there at the knees, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled up against the screen. A ball and 2 strikes to count. One and 2. Here we go. Way outside with a fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The count to Patrick Chung. RJ Hasse is on deck. And the next pitch is fouled out of play. So the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch misses down and away. 3-2 now to Chung. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, the same 2 teams will meet. No band tomorrow night. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. So Chung is aboard. That's the first walk issued by Saunders. And that'll bring Hasse to the bat. Hasse's 2 for 2. And the first pitch to Hasse is a slow roller out to shortstop. He bobbles. He's only going to have 1 play, and that's at first base. And he does get Hasse there as Chung advances. Two away. Here's Jeremiah Burks, 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss, took something off and had Burks out in front of it. 0-1 the count. And the next pitch is in the dirt, blocked by Coring. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 hit on the ground towards third, but it's foul. Ball and 2 strikes is the count to Burks. Chung is out at second. There are 2 outs. Saunders looks out at second, and now from the belt, he was about to deal, and Burks called time. All right, so here we go now. The 1-2 hit high in the air, left field and deep. Going back, and that is going to be is it gone? That's a home run. Jeremiah Burks. I lost track of it in the twilight, but it's gone. Adios, Jeremiah Burks. That's home run number 4 on the season. RBIs 26 and 27, and the Crabs are up 7-0. Burks got under that one and just lifted it out past the 307 sign in left field and on to Highway 101. A 2-run home run. So he now has a double and a home run tonight. So here's Myers. Hit by a pitch, struck out, and singled. 7-0 Crabs. 9 hits now for the Crabs. Here's the pitch, and Myers, a huge cut, swing and a miss. Right-hander warming in the bullpen for the Seals. Here's the 0-1. Fastball at the knees, and now it's 0-2 to Myers. The 0-2 lashed foul over towards the Crabs dugout. The 0-2 pitch. Called. Oh, I guess it was low. I thought that was strike 3. And Myers will see another pitch. I guess he ruled it low. Breaking pitch on the inside corner. 1-2 then to Myers. And the 1-2 fouled out of play. So Myers hanging in there with the count 1-2. So Jeremiah Burks has not treated Elijah Saunders well. He doubled off the wall in the 5th inning and then homered just now. Here's the 1-2, and that one's grounded over towards the Crabs dugout as the count remains a ball and 2 strikes to Myers. The problem Saunders has is he doesn't have a lot on his pitches, and if he gets one out over the heart of the plate, the Crabs just tee off on it, as I'm sure is true of other hitters as well. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. And that one misses down and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now to Myers with Callahan on deck. Two in the dirt, and the count goes full. So he had Myers 0-2, now he's a pitch away from walking him. No wind to speak of at the ballpark tonight. The flag in center field completely still. 3-2 pitch. In the air to right field. Fairly deep. Right fielder going back. He's at the warning track, and he has it. Oh, and Myers fell down going around first to see if he's okay. That is out number 3. And Myers, he's all right. A little embarrassed maybe. but he's doing all right. Crabs get 2 more runs on the home run by Burks. There was nobody left, and at the end of 6, 7-0 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 7th inning. For the Seals, it'll be Athanasio, Mount, and Dempsey against Andrew Najee Brush, who is out for his 7th inning of work. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Seals. 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Athanasio is popped to Najee Brush in his first at-bat. Then he lined to third base in his second at-bat, so he's 0 for 2. And here's the first pitch from Najee Brush, and it's a fastball that's high. The 1-0 pitch popped high in the air. On the infield, Myers coming in foul territory now, and Myers has it for out number 1. Here's Drew Mount, 1 for 2.
It's last call, folks. Last call for beer. Carl Pellet's in the sign of our times. Last call for beer. Up at the plate for the Seals, number 0, Drew Mount.
Left-handed hitting Mount steps up, and here's the pitch from Najee Brush, and he fouls it out of play. Good fastball away. The 0-1. Breaking pitch is in there on the outside corner, and now it's 0-2. Brush has 9 strikeouts. Najee Brush has 9 strikeouts. And a chance for number 10 here with the count 0-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, way high and outside. That one got away from him. One and 2 the count. Into the windup and the 1-2 swing and a miss got him. That's number 10 and second out of the inning. 2 away. Here's Nolan Dempsey, the third baseman. 1 for 2 with a double. And the windup from Najee Brush, and the first pitch to Nolan Dempsey is a breaking pitch that misses low. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses inside, 2-0. Fastball fouled out of play. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 in the air to right field. Burks has it for out number 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3, 6, 9 in a row now, retired by Najee Brush, as the Crabs lead 7-0 at the end of 7. Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th inning, Crabs leading 7-0. Callahan, Aguirre, and Murphy to bat. And this is still Elijah Saunders out on the mound for the Seals. Saunders has been roughed up in 2 innings. He's given up 5 runs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits, including a home run and 2 doubles, and he's also walked a hitter.
It's the birthday boy. It's number 35,
Kyle Callahan to lead it off. I'm told it's Kyle Callahan's birthday today, so happy birthday to Kyle. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Left-handed hitter against the right-hander Elijah Saunders, who rocks and comes home with a fastball on the outside, just outside. The 1-0 pitch. In the air to center field and deep. Center fielder going back, back, back. He looks up and adios, muchacho. A birthday home run for Kyle Callahan. Dead center field. 5th of the season. And it's 8-0 Crabs. Also, Callahan's 38th RBI. Quite a way to celebrate your birthday. A home run over the dead center, over center field fence. No doubt about that one. Here's Aguirre, and he hits one in the left field. That's going to drop for a hit. So Crabs continue to pummel Saunders. And they had a guy warming up in the bullpen. I can't believe he's not ready to come out, and I can't believe Saunders is still in the game after all that. It's 8-0 in favor of the Crabs, but 6 of the runs were given up by Saunders. And now here does come the manager, Abel Alcantar, Actually, I don't think this is Abel Alcantar. I think this is probably the pitching coach. I'm not sure of his name. But I don't think they're going to make a change. At least it doesn't look like they're going to. Oh, yep, they are. That's going to be it for Saunders. No surprise there. And we'll see who the new pitcher is, number 26. So he's not on there. Oh, it's Ochoa. It's Manuel Ochoa is going to come in and pitch. He's in a DH position, so he'll be the DH and the pitcher. So they'll go without a DH, will the Seals, and it'll be Manuel Ochoa on in relief. With Murphy coming up, Callahan over at first. Thanks to Crestwood Behavioral Health Center. Crestwood Behavioral Health Center in Humboldt County is all about community. If you're looking for a rewarding career, join their team and make a difference. Crestwood has been providing residential mental health programs at its Eureka campus since 1979. They have full-time and part-time positions available for LPTs, LVNs, assistants, and various staff positions. You can visit them at 2370 Booner Street or find their ad in the annual Crabs program. Also, thanks to the Humboldt County Fair, the 121st Humboldt County Fair is right around the corner after crab season starting August 23rd. It goes until Labor Day, September 4th. There's live entertainment, exhibits, 4-H animals, the ever-popular sheepdog trials, games for the kids, and all that yummy carnival food that everybody loves. Family-friendly and super affordable. The fair is fun for all ages. It's located in the Victorian village of Ferndale. So, Manuel Ochoa will be the third pitcher of the night for the Seals, down 8-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Seals. 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Crabs. They've got Aguirre over at first with nobody out. Murphy, McCarthy, and Fernland scheduled to bat. Murphy tonight is doubled. He's 2 for 3 with a double and a single. He's also flied out to center. She's straight. All right. So here we go. Murphy, the DH, will be the hitter. 653 folks at the ballpark tonight. Here's the pitch, and it's fastball down and away. 1-0 the count. The 1-0, and that pitch misses high. 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch rides high again. 3-0. Three 3-0 the count. Ochoa sets and deals outside, ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second with nobody out. For Jack McCarthy. And the first pitch to McCarthy is taken for a strike. The 0-1 catches the outside corner. 0-2 now to McCarthy. Aguirre at second, Murphy at first. The 0-2 swing and a miss. Got him to chase a pitch out of the zone, and that's all for McCarthy. So he's 0 for 2. No, 1 for 3. And with 1 away, here's Chase Fernland. Fernland's 0 for 3. Runners take their lead. And the pitch from Ochoa is right down the middle with a fastball for a called strike. The 0-1 breaking pitch is high. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Fernland. Chung on deck. And that one's fouled up against the screen, 1-2. And now he steps off and gestures towards second. And there's a slow grounder over to first base. Take it to Mag himself for the second out of the inning. And the runners will advance. So second and third now for Patrick Chung. And the pitch to Chung, fouled up against the screen, 0-1. Aguirre at third, Murphy at second. 2 outs. Crabs up 8-0. Here in the bottom of the 7th. 0-1 the count to Chung. And that pitch misses outside. 1-1. RJ Hussey on deck. The 1-1 fouled out of play. The 1-2, Chung, way high, 2-2. Here we go, 2-2. Lined in the right center field. The right fielder is over to get it for out number 3. But the Crabs get a run on the home run by Callahan. There was another hit. There were 2 left, and at the end of 7, it's 8-0 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 8th inning. Coring, Greenlee, and Ochoa to bat for the Seals. Coring is 0 for 2. Najee Brush is out for his 8th inning of work. No action in the Crabs bullpen. He's only thrown 86 pitches. Here's the pitch in the dirt. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 popped high in the air in front of home plate. Najee Brush calling for it. Now it'll be the catcher, Hasse, to put it away for out number 1. That was in fair territory. Don't see that too often. So 1 away. Here's Greenlee. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts, 1 of each variety. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Seals. 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Crabs. G. Brush winds and comes home to Greenlee, and he pops one high in the air, back of home plate. That's going to drift into the seats. No 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball is in there at the knees. 0-2. The G. Brush has 10 strikeouts. Here's the 0-2. And there's a fastball taken high. Here's the next pitch, and that's lined in the center field for a base hit. 3rd hit of the night for the Seals. First hit for Greenlee. And with 1 out and Greenlee over at first, here's Ochoa, who started the game as the DH and is now the pitcher. He's 0 for 2, popped a short fly to right. Greenlee over at first. And there's a fastball that's dropped by Hasse. The runner's going to second, and Hasse, oh, the throw beat him. Somehow he must have gotten under the tag. They rule him safe. The throw was there in plenty of time. It looked like Hasse had nailed him. But he'll go to second on the pass ball. One and 0 is the count to Ochoa. Here's the 1-0. Down low, 2-0, and now Hasse heads out to the mound to have a word. Whatever it was brief. Now he's back in position, and we're ready to go with the count 2-0 to Ochoa. 1 out. Greenlee out at second. Here's the next pitch, and it's low, 3-0. Automatic is down low. Oh, no, he called it a strike. Ochoa thought it was ball 4. He was headed to first. I thought it was ball 4. But the only one who matters is the home plate umpire, and he thought it was a strike. So it's 3-1, and here comes the next pitch, and that's fouled out of play. 3-2 now the count. Here we go, 3-2. Rides high with a fastball, and he walked him. I think that's the, let's see. That is the first walk surrendered by Brush, and it puts runners on first and second with one out for the second baseman, Mockline.
Number 17,
Brendan Mockline tonight is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Caught looking and swinging, and he swings and misses that one, 0-1. Greenlee at second, Ochoa at first. 8-0 Crabs. Seals threatening with one out in the top of the 8th. Here's the next pitch, and that's a fastball that's high. 1-1. The 1-1 right down the middle with a fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him. So McCline gets the hat trick. 2 away. Here's Lopez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout.
next up, number 44, Moises Lopez.
Two on, 2 outs. Here's Lopez, right-handed hitter. And the first pitch is swung on and missed at the fastball. Couldn't catch up with it. 0-1. 11 strikeouts now for Najee Brush. And now there is a right-hander beginning to warm in the Crabs bullpen. The 0-1 fastball on the outside corner, and he's ahead 0-2. Najee Brush sets, looks out at second, and deals a fastball over his head. 1-2. That's not really that high. Lopez is not very tall. Probably only about 5'5" or 5'6". The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, got him. 12 strikeouts for Najee Brush. And that ends the inning. There were no runs. There was a hit. There were no errors and 2 left. And at the end of 7.5, it's 8-0 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, it's late in the evening here at the Arcata Ballpark. Crabs leading 8-0. We've had some defensive changes. Manuel Ochoa has gone from the pitcher spot to second base, and coming in from second base to pitch now is Brendan Mockline. So Mockline, the 4th pitcher of the night. He will face Jose, Burks, and Myers. Crabs leading 8-0 in the bottom of the 8th inning. And here we go. Hasse tonight is 2 for 3 with a couple of singles. He's scored a run, stolen a base, got hit by a pitch. Here's the first pitch from Muckline, and it's a fastball on the outside corner. I guess it's pronounced Mucklin. 0-1 the count from Mucklin. And here's the 0-1. Fastball hit down the right field line and deep. Going back. It's up against the base of the fence. On his way to second is Hasse as the ball caroms all the way halfway back. He's going for 3. Here comes the throw. It's going to be close, and he's a dead duck. A great throw from right field by Drew Mount. Right on the money. And you can see why Hasse went for 3. The ball hit the base of the fence and then skipped and then rebounded all the way back, about halfway back towards first base. And it looked like he had all the time in the world to get to third, but a great throw by Mount got him. So a double, and he's thrown out 9-5 for out number 1. And here's Burks, and he takes a pitch high and outside. Want to know the count. And the next pitch is a fastball that misses high. Burks tonight grounded to short, fly to left, then he doubled and homered, both off Saunders. 2-0 now. He has a couple of RBIs. And the next pitch is fouled out of play. 2-1. Now, ball gets loose from the bullpen. Do we have any idea who's warming up in the bullpen for the Crabs? Two and 1 the count. And the next pitch way outside and all the way to the backstop. 3-1. Now the count on Burks. Kyle Watkins warming in the bullpen for the Crabs. And the next pitch is swung on and missed, took something off on a pitch high in the zone, and Burks went for it. So the count full now to Jeremiah Burks. And the 3-2 outside, Burks walks. So the 1 out and Burks at first. Here's Myers. 1 for 3.
Next up, number 20, Ryan Myers.
Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. The 0-1 fastball right down the middle, taken for a strike. 0-2 now to Myers. The 0-2 slider away. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, hammered in left field for a base hit. Burks will go down to second. Myers with his second hit of the night. And with runners on first and second and 1 out, here's Callahan. Walked, line to left, grounded to short, and homered. And the first pitch to Callahan's a fastball on the outside corner taken for a strike. Burks at second, Myers at first. 8-0 in favor of the Crabs. And the 0-1 misses high. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, a big cut there. 1-2 now to Callahan. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, check swing and a pitch I guess missed inside. 2-2. Two-two pitch. In the center field and deep, going back, and adios, muchacho. That's number 2 on the night. Another one to dead center field for Kyle Callahan. 3 more RBIs. There was no doubt about that one either. That was crushed. A pitch right over the heart of the plate. And that is long gone. Home run, number 6.
This third Crabs home run of the night, sponsored
11-0 Crabs.
$50 for the Crabs home run to District 26 of the league, which brings tonight's total to $150.
So what a night for Kyle Callahan. 2 home runs.
Number 1, Alex.
4 RBIs. Here's a gear. And that one's fouled off his foot. $11-0 in favor of the Crabs. They now have 13 hits. Callahan hit that one in pretty much the same spot he hit the last one in the last inning. 2 different pitchers, though. The last one was against Ochoa. No, the last one was against Saunders. This one against Mocklin. All right, 1-1 the count now to Aguirre. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch in there for a called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 is hit in the air to left center field. A left fielder going over to get it. And Athanasio has it for out number 2. So Aguirre is 2 for 4 tonight. And here's Kyler Murphy. He is 2 for 3 with a double. And the pitch to Murphy is a fastball that's in there at the belt. 0-1. Crabs got a run in the second. Another one in the fourth. 5 in the fifth. 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, and 3 here now in the bottom of the 8th. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, 1-1. The 1-1 misses outside, 2-1. And the 2-1 swing and a miss. 2-2 now the count. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-2. Mockline gave up the double to Hasse. Then he walked. Luckily, Hasse was thrown out trying to stretch that to a triple. Then he walked Burks, single, and now there's ball 4 to Murphy. Single to Myers. Home run to Callahan. Now the walk to Murphy. So runner on first with 2 outs. Here's Jack McCarthy. He's 1 for 3. And a pitch. Fastball away, 1-0. From the belt, here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside again, it's 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now to McCarthy. Mockline gets the sign. Now he sets. The 2-1 swing and a miss again. And got him to chase one out of the zone there, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Murphy takes his lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase another one. And that's all for McCarthy. That'll end the inning. But the Crabs get 3 more runs on 3 hits. There were no errors and a runner left. And at the end of 8, 11-0 Crabs. Stay tuned. Last chance for the Seals coming up. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Watkins will come on in relief of Andrew Najib Brush, who is set up to get his 2nd win of the season against 2 losses. He leads the game leading 11-0. He only gave up 3 hits. He walked a batter and struck out 12. So a great performance by Andrew Najib Brush. Kyle Watkins, meanwhile, has a record of 1-0. And in 19 innings pitched, he has an ERA of 2.84, 17 strikeouts, 9 walks, 15 hits. So it'll be the top of the order for the Seals: Jenkerson, Athanasio, and Mount. With the Crabs up 11-0 here in the 9th inning of Game 1. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, I'll be here again. Hope you're going to be here as well. The days are dwindling. Only 4 more games left after tonight. Here's the pitch from Watkins to Jenkerson, and it's a fastball away, 1-0. Jenkerson tonight is 0 for 3. The 1-0 pitch from Watkins is down low, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Fouled up against the screen. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1, and he bunts it back towards the mound. Watkins off the mound, throws to first. Got him. Nice play by Kyle Watkins. And Jenkerson was flying down the line, but Watkins got him by half a step. Nice play. So one away. Here's Athanasio. He's 0 for 3. It's going to be a pinch hitter, number 39, Trevor Eichart. Eichart will be the pinch hitter. And the first pitch is tapped out towards short. Fernlin in on it. Picks it up. 2 away. Drew Mount is scheduled to bat. And it will be Drew Mount. Mount tonight is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hammered into right field, but right at Burks, who has it for out number 3, and that's the ball game. So the Crabs now go to 35-7 on the season. For the Crabs in victory, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. For the Seals, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. The win goes to Andrew Nagy Brush, who is now 2-2 on the season. The loss goes to Justin Contreras. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, I'll be here. I'll be bringing you all the action as the Crabs and the Seals meet for the last time this season. Till then, this is Benjamin Schaefer. It's been a great night. Thanks for listening. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.